Hey y'all, this is Daniel Larson, Grow Mail Marketing. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I do to moderate those comments on my Facebook pages and Facebook ads automatically. It's pretty simple, it's going to be real quick, and I've already gone over why you should do this. In the long term, it's a really quick thing that's going to save you a lot of time and save you some money. It's going to keep your good ads running longer at lower cost. So I've got the Facebook page open that I'm going to show you on, and I've got Google Sheets open, and I'm going to go ahead and if you are watching this, you've probably already signed up to get the link for this. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to get the link for this, and I'll send it to you in your email. But it's just a Google Sheet. It's got almost 1,200 words on it, and I actually update those regularly. So you want to just have access to that sheet so you can copy and paste those on any of your pages. So right here, I'm going to go shrink this a little bit. I'm going to go to my page. I'm going to go settings up here, and you can see that there's the option to turn on a profanity filter, and there's also the option to turn on page moderation. For now, I'm just going to do page moderation. You can worry about profanity filters later. That's Facebook's kind of automated their version of this, but I've got a lot in there that they don't block. So you can set this profanity filter really tight, and it's going to block things that you don't want blocked, but it's going to leave certain things unblocked. And so that's why I use this manual process, and I make it pretty easy to do it. I've got all the words over here in this sheet, like I said. So I'm just going to go ahead and select that top one and scroll all the way to the bottom. Computer's going so. And I'm just going to select copy. Over here, if we weren't doing this, we could enter words one by one, separated by a comma. You can always do that to add more words later. And I'm just going to go ahead and paste those in there. Now, as you can see, it pasted them in with commas. One thing it did, let's see, it looks like it properly left the comma off at the end. Sometimes, like if you copy this into an Excel sheet or something like that, it'll take the liberty of adding an extra comma at the end. And if it does that, you're going to have to go delete that comma, and then you'll have this add button. It won't be grayed out anymore. But if you have an extra comma at the end, that's probably why it's grayed out. Or if you have two commas somewhere, single $sign, they will not let you block out. So you can't do that either. I'm sure there are other certain symbols that you can't do. So we got all these words in here. I'm just going to hit add. And you can see them all right there. Now what that's going to do in practice, I'm going to go ahead and save that. What that's going to do is if any of those words shows up in a comment, it's automatically going to mark it as spam and auto hide it. And the person who posted it will not see that it's hidden. They'll still see it there, just nobody else will see it except for you and any other page admins. One thing that I will do sometimes is if I've got a certain word that's specific to a product, and whether it's a slang word or something that's specific to that product that maybe it's a brand name of another product that's inferior, and people are trying to compare this to that. I want to be alerted to those first before they go up, so I'll add that here. Or if it's a specific price of an item, and some 1 out of 100 people who goes to the page can't afford it, and so they get mad and they complain about the price. I'll add that price in here, so that when they go, oh, it's $45, what the hell? Then that gets flagged before it goes up, so that I have the chance to respond to it or to just leave it hidden. So that's that. Like I said, you should already have the link to this. If you don't, go ahead and subscribe, and I'll send it to you. All right.